By Hudson's tide, by Abbey. What pleasant dreams, what memories arise, when filled with care, or pricked in pride, I wandered down in solitude and reached the beach by Hudson's tide. The thick-boughed hemlocks mock my sigh, the azure heaven is filled with smiles. The water, lisping at my feet, from Waverly Ford my heart beguiles by Hudson's tide. I watch a slow-winged water-fowl pursue a finny quest, and bear the gasping silver of her prey far up the untrodden heights of air. In quiet depths I note the course of dreamy clouds against the sky, and see a flock of wild ducks float like water-lilies nearby on Hudson's tide. The mullein lifts along the bank its velvet spires of yellow bloom, and where a darting hummingbird gleams in the cedars' verdant gloom. The basins of a brook that flings its dewy diamonds far below into the ripples, pygmy hands, sweet maiden hair, and cresses grow by Hudson's tide. I wander on the pebbled beach and think of boyhood's careless hours when, in my boat, I used to float along the bank and gather flowers, or catch the wind and swiftly dash across the white caps in their play and feel the wet resistance break against the brown pearly spray on Hudson's tide. And once, in those lost days, I lay becalmed with limp and drowsy sail, and drifted where Aesopus' isle midstream reclines along the vale. He slowly rose and stood erect, his giant body all of stone, and cast his eyes as from the skies on me that drifted there, alone on Hudson's tide. Alone his feet were lost to view, and cleft the current ebbing down. His lofty headdress, plumped with trees, touched the blue zenith with its crown. The river's self was but his bow that lay neglected on the ground, like down of the soft leaves were that, as a blanket, wrapped him round on Hudson's tide. I had not been surprised if he had mounted on some thundercloud and rushed at Ontaio's knee with sudden war-whoop sharp and loud. But he was mild and blandly smiled and spoke with accents sweet and low. His words with kindness glanced and fell, it seemed like music or the flow of Hudson's tide. "Enjoy the river in thy days," he said. "No heed what others say. What matters either blame or praise if one in peace pursue his way? The river heeds not, heed not woe. Cut deep the channel of thy life, thou hast a fair exemplar there. Before serene indifference rife is Hudson's tide. How level lies its changeful floor, broad sweeping to the distant sea. What Titan grandeur marks the shore? What beauty covers rock and tree? What ample bays and branching streams? What curves abrupt for glad surprise? And how supreme the artist is, who paints it all for loving eyes by Hudson's tide." I woke, and since long years have passed. By Hudson's tide my days go by. Its very beauty fills my heart. Of fairer scenes what need have I? And when my boat of life and ford shall quit the harbour of my breast, and seek the silent unknown sea, I trust this dust in peace shall rest by Hudson's tide.